Welcome back to the Ultimate Diecast Garage, where today we're unboxing and reviewing two more Microturbo models. Now, if you would like to check out any more unboxings from Microturbo, there will be a link in the description to the playlist where you can find a lot more models from this brand. But with that being said, let's jump straight into today's video. Now, the first model of today's video is this 2024 Valentine's Day Special Edition 180SX Spirit Ride Mayabi. Now, as you can see with the Valentine's Day theme, it's got a really nice pink packaging with the love hearts and also obviously the pink car as well. You can see all the details underneath with obviously Microturbo's big feature with the working pop-ups, which you will see in the video. You can see this is a licensed product and obviously it's got all the warnings and everything underneath as well with the Microturbo logo on the front. You can see just on a standard white plastic base with the Spirit Mayabi logo up front, the 180SX and also the 2024 Valentine's Day Special Edition on the base plate as well. Now, personally, I would have liked to see a bit of a Valentine's Day theme on the base plate as well, but nonetheless, the white does contrast nice to the pink, and the white obviously does match the white wheels, and it is quite nice in general. Now, with the model unboxed, the first thing that caught my eye was the nicely detailed interior. You can see the white dashboard and the white interior with the really nice bright pink bucket seats and the red harnesses as well. You can see the harnesses do have the writing painted on and also the buckle. The harnesses are also painted onto the seats, but nonetheless the detail is still there. You can see the white wheels have a really nice red caliper and they spin really smooth, and obviously the caliper does stay in place, with the brake disc also being fairly detailed as well. You can see the wheel spinning really well on this model, so the model will roll if you would like that on your models. Now, carrying on with the Valentine's Day theme, obviously with the model being pink, you can see on the rear the tail lights do have a really nice love heart detail, which I think is really cool and honestly a nice little addition for the Valentine's Day theme. You can see the pink roll cage in the back alongside obviously the rest of the white interior, with also that obviously like I say the pink steering wheel and also the bucket seats as well. Now, one thing I do really like about Microturbo models, although the engine bay doesn't open up, you can still see there is an engine detailed tucked away underneath the hood, with it also being a pink engine cover to match the colour of the car. I think that's really cool that Microturbo do include an engine, although obviously like I say, the bonnet or the hood doesn't actually open. As you can see on the underside of the model, it has got a pink lever for the headlights to pop them up and down, which I think is really cool, and also you can see just how detailed those headlights are. Really nicely proportioned alongside the rest of the model, and obviously like I say, really nicely detailed. Now, the body lines on the headlights aren't too good, but honestly, with the fact that they do work is absolutely incredible. You can also see that it has got a nice metal intercooler tucked away under the front grille, which I think is also absolutely incredible. I would have liked to see maybe a little bit more Valentine's Day theming around the whole model. Obviously, it is pink and it does have the love heart on the tail lights, which I do think is really cool. And obviously, the packaging as well does have the love heart on the back, and it does say the 2024 Valentine's Day Special Edition. But the only real Valentine's Day theme about it is the fact it's pink and not, like I say, those love hearts. I would have liked to see maybe a little bit more. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. But overall, the actual model is really good. Microturbo have done an absolutely fantastic job, in my opinion. Which brings us nicely onto the second model of the video, which is another 180SX, but this one is the Rocket Bunny one, and this isn't a special edition either, it's just the standard. As you can see, coming in a really nice metal and metallic blue, also with the working pop-up features. Now, unlike the Valentine's Day, you can see this one's just got the Microturbo logo, the Rocket Bunny logo in the back, and also just the Microturbo logo on the back of the packaging as well. You can see also coming on your standard black base plate with the Rocket Bunny and also the 180SX on the front, as you can see, with the little Rocket Bunny logo. Really cool, and a nice way to display the model if you did want to leave it in the packaging as well, like I say, with the blue to match the car. As you can see, just like the pink 180SX, it does also have the vented hood with the detailed engine to match the colour of the car underneath. Again, unfortunately without the opening hood feature. But you can also see, just like the pink 180, it has got the red caliper and detailed brake disc as well. and the wheel spin really smooth on this model. Very nice, and probably some of the best rolling wheels I have seen. And again, look how detailed that brake disc looks behind that wheel. Absolutely fantastic detail from Microturbo. You can also see just how detailed the rear end of the model is, with that rear end obviously not having a bumper, but still the moulding for the actual casting or the actual car is really well done and really realistic as well. Obviously the proportions and the tail lights, very well done and it's super well detailed. Now, I'll be honest, personally, I'm not a huge fan of this body kit, but nonetheless, again, it's done really well, and in my opinion, very well proportioned and really sturdy as well. It doesn't feel like any of the parts will break on your hands. Obviously, don't put too much pressure on them as they will, but it doesn't feel like it will break very easily. Again, you can see the little lever on the underside of the model to pop up the headlights. Really cool, and these ones don't go as high as the pink 180s, and it has more of the sleepy eye look, but nonetheless, again, they are still very detailed, the headlights, and look really good, as you can see when they are popped up. Overall, this is one of my favourite models that I have unboxed from them, as it sits absolutely incredibly. The wheels are detailed fantastically, the brake discs as well, the detailed engine bay, and obviously the pop-up headlights. You can see just how well done the rear end of the model is as well, with that roll cage being nice and prevalent in the silver. You can see all the decals are really well placed, and it even has the detailed engine and the intercooler tucked away under the grille and the hood. But let me know what you think of both these models down in the comments below. What do you like and what do you dislike? What do you think they can improve on? And what would you like to see from the brand in the future? I do read all of the comments, so make sure to let me know. And also let me know any new models you would like me to see from any new brands. As like I say, I do try and get all of them in, and I do try and review as many as I possibly can. But with that being said, thank you so much for watching, and let me know what you think of these models down below.